Oh, wow, it's been recording for 7 seconds. Sorry, guys. Anyway, I think this is video number 4, and I'm gonna pick up and do a few more of these because I got a little bit confusing with the dividing with the zeros. So I think I'm gonna do a few more, so we can make sure we got our rules straight. And I'm not sure if I've done this one, so let's do this. Okay, so when we're dividing, we can take out matching sets of zeros. So if you have a 0 on top and a 0 at the bottom, you can take it out and you do not have to include it in your answer. There it is. And so we have 2 sets of zeros that we can take out, right? So really all we have to look at is 3 will go into 9. How many times will 3 go into 9? 3 times. And remember, because these zeros match, they cancel each other out. That set cancels out and this set cancels out. So I do not have to put them in my answer like you do in multiplication. And so here my answer is just 3. I know it's a positive 3 because we have a positive divided by a positive. So my answer here is positive 3, which is right here. So this is where we'll find n. All right, let's try another. And so another one, let me see. All right, that one was easy. Yeah. Oh, okay, look at E. I'm not sure if I got this far on the other videos, but I want to demonstrate that concept again. Cancel out, cancel out. Oh yeah, we did do this one. And then all you have to do is look at negative 91, or negative 1 divided by 91. So your answer here, you know, is going to be a negative 91. Yay, I'm sure you can read that. Negative 91. Because 1 will go into 91 times. It's a negative because a negative divided by a positive is a negative. All right, so negative 91. So that should be up here somewhere. Oh, look at that, right here. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let me bring up the multiplication chart. Got my email. Okay, so 4, that goes up to 120. So we can do this. Did I do this one? Here we go. That will cancel out. These will cancel out. But then I have an uneven amount, so that one needs to stay. But it makes it a whole lot easier because what I'm looking at is this. 1 will go into 10. How many times? 10. Voila. And my answer is positive because I have a positive divided by a positive. All right, my phone's going crazy here. My flashlight is on for some reason. Hold on a second. Okay, 4, 6. Okay, so here we go. Let me see. So, yep, positive 10, which is right here. So you know that this one is going to be H. I'll do a few more. So, where's this? 60, so 15. Okay. Let me go back and do this one again. I think I've done this one, but I'm not sure if I did right because I was a little confused in the beginning. All right, because you have a 600, and if you look at the multiplication chart, if you look in the small number 4 and try to go to 600, you know it's not there. Okay, so what you want to do is take a 0 out. But since there's no matching one over here, you know it's going to go into your answer. That's the difference. If you can take one out, but there's not one down here to take out with it, they don't cancel. That 0 just moves over here into your answer. Because then what you can do is simply use the chart to look at 4 will go into 60. That's how it should work. So 4, 60, 15 times. So I know what goes in front of this 0 is 15. In this case, positive 15, because positive divided by a positive is a positive. So a positive 150. Just want to make sure I did that one again because I think it was a little bit confusing the first time around. So I think we did the same thing with this one. And I think that's pretty much all your hard ones. And that's it. So I'm going to leave you with this page for the rest of those. Shouldn't be very much now. And I can go over to the last page that you had and start doing some of these. Oh boy. Oh, this will be fun. Okay, so the letter of the exercise goes in a box that contains the number of the answer. Okay, what's the riddle on this one? Why did the ant run across the cracker box? Well, I don't know. Do any exercise below and find your answer in a corresponding answer column. The letter of the exercise goes in the box that contains the number of the answer. All right, let's try that. Okay, so I'm going to try the first one. I have a negative 15 plus 7. Oh, so we're back to addition rules, right? So I'm going to look at my addition rules. I have a negative plus a positive. You know we're going to subtract. Keep the sign of the higher digit because it follows this rule. So I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to subtract. So basically I can do this. 15 minus 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So remember, instead of using fingers, I like to use dots. How many dots did I make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I know my answer here is 8. And remember, we're going to keep the sign of the higher digit. What's higher, a 15 or a 7? The 15. So keep the sign of the 15. Answer here is negative 8. Negative 8 is right here. So I have negative 8 and 13. Let's take a look at down at the bottom to see how that matches up. Okay, so negative 8 is 13. So let's see. I guess I put a negative 8 right here. All right. Yeah. This one, I'm going to take a look at it again, make sure I did it right. So we know it's negative 8, and that's 13. Oh, T. So, forgot to do the letter thing. I don't know why I put a negative 8 in there. See what happens when you don't teach for a day? Okay, so negative 8 is 13. So, answer was negative 8. Number 13, we'll put a T. That's how it's supposed to go. Thought that was kind of weird. Ooh. Okay, so there we go. T. Okay. So the dots really here, I think, are just separating the top row from the bottom row. But I will continue. All right, what else can I do? I will do, A. Look at this. I have 8 minus negative 21. Okay? Notice this is not just 8 minus 21, it's 8 minus negative 21. If we follow our addition rules, we're going to change it to addition. Change the sign of the second digit to negative 21. So I'm going to take this out, so now it's positive 21. And we follow our addition rules. Positive plus positive. What do we do when we have positive plus positive? Add, and it stays positive. So 21 plus 8, right? So you have 21 plus 8. Get 29. So this is 29. There it is. So number 5 will be letter A. So that means I can go down here. Number 5 is letter A. Voila. Okay, I think I'm going to skip around a little bit. Oh, look. We have one where we can do that zero rule thing. Oh, wait, before I go and do that, let's practice this one. Because I'm the one trying to point out the ones where everyone keeps having problems. So I'm going to do letter L. Subtraction problem. Step 1, change it to addition. Step 2, change the sign of the second digit. Look at the second digit. Is it positive or negative? It's positive. So if we change it, what does it become? Negative. So now what you really have is negative 50 plus negative 30. So all you have to do is follow your addition rules. A negative plus a negative is what? Look at the rule. You will see that it says a negative plus a negative is negative. Just add. So I just have to add a 50 and a 30. So that's 50, 60, 70, 80. This answer is negative 80, which is right here. So now I know number 8 will be letter L. So now that's what I'm going to place down here. Number 8 is letter L. There it is. All right, let's see what else we got. Sitting here watching the Ellen DeGeneres show at the same time. My puppy's asleep. Okay. I'm gonna go down here a little bit and mess around with some of these. I don't like L down here. Switch colors. Okay. So again, we can follow our 0 rule. One up top matches one down below, so I know I can cancel out and not put it in my answer. So really what I'm looking at is -1 divided by a positive 26. If you look at your rules for division, a negative divided by a positive, my answer will be negative, and I'll just divide. So 1 will go to 26. How many times? Oh yeah, 26. So this answer is -26, which is right here. So I know number 33 will be L. So that should be down here somewhere. There it is. 33 is L. Let me move the sheet so you can see what I'm saying. 33 L. Ta-da! All right. I will do. Let's take a look at over. Gotta love those. All right. Let me go over here. This side, as you can see, has parentheses. Do not trip out about them. Okay. All you have to do is do what's in the parentheses first, and then do the other part. For example, let me take a look at this one. Always do what's in the parentheses first. So you have a negative divided by a positive, right? You know your answer for this part is going to be negative, because if you look at your rules, a negative divided by a positive is negative. Just do the division. So 3 will go into 15 how many times? That's right, 5. I think I heard somebody. Now that you know that this is -5, just bring that with the rest of the problem. So -5 plus 14. I'll put it up here so you can see it better. All I did was include the rest of the problem, and now I can solve this together. -5 plus 14. If you look at your addition rules, a negative plus a positive, we're going to subtract, keep the sign of the higher digit, right? So 14 minus 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 9. And what's the higher digit? A 5 or a 14? You see the 14 is higher, so my answer should stay positive 9, which is right here. So number 30 will be T. Number 30 will be T. Ta-da! Okay, let's do a few more. I got a few more minutes left on this video, so when this time runs out, I'm not going to do any more. You should be able to do the rest on their own. All right, so remember, do what's in the parentheses first. Negative plus a negative. Look at your rules. A negative plus a negative is a negative. Just add them. 10 plus 5 is 15. Okay, and then it looks like I'm going to multiply it with a -2. So now I have a negative times a negative, which is positive. Just multiply. 15 times 2 is 30. The answer should be positive 30, which is right here. So number 7, you will put the letter E. Save a few minutes. You can go ahead and put that in yourself. Okay, let me do H. Subtraction. Remember, do what's in the parentheses first. So I'm going to change it to addition. Change the sign of the second digit. Follow addition rules. Negative plus negative. I know is a negative. Just add 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Bring in the rest of the problem. So now I have -7 divided by 7. Negative divided by a positive. I know it's negative. And 7 will go into 7 one time. So my answer here, -1. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so now this one. -9 times +6. Negative times a positive is a negative. 9 times 6 is 54. Bring in the rest of the problem, which is plus -4. I like to put my parentheses around negatives sometimes. So now I have a negative plus a negative. And if you look at the rules, a negative plus a negative, and your answer is negative, just add. 54 plus 4 is 58, which is right here. Okay? All right, I think I'm going to stop there. There's only 15 seconds left on the clock, and I'm really tired. Probably because, haven't slept. Party all night. All right, guys, I will see you on Friday or Thursday, just a little bit. See you then.